Welcome to Supercar. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our deep dives into the cars you're considering. So, the new 2025 Dacia Duster is here, and the hype is real. It's the king of low-cost SUVs, the ultimate value-for-money champion, the rugged hero for the people. But what if I told you that behind all the praise and glossy press photos, there are some serious secrets Dacia doesn't want you to know? This isn't just a review, it's a reality check. We're revealing the hidden truths of the new Duster, so you can decide if it's the right car for you, or just a lot of hype you should ignore. It looks tough, it looks modern, and the reviews are glowing. So what's the catch? The Duster is built on a simple philosophy: give you the most car for the least money. On paper, it's a marvel. Starting at around £17,000 in the UK, it's thousands cheaper than its rivals. The new design is a major upgrade, with a boxy, rugged look that says adventure. The new engines are more efficient, including a new hybrid 140 powertrain that promises excellent fuel economy. You also get some cool new features like the U-clip system for mounting accessories. The marketing says it's everything you need and nothing you don't. But that's where the story ends for most. For us, that's where the real story begins. If the price seems too good to be true, it's because you're paying for it somewhere else. Let's talk about the inside. The official marketing shows a clean, functional cabin, but what they don't show you is the quality, or lack of it. The Duster's interior is dominated by hard, scratchy plastics. There are very few soft-touch surfaces anywhere. This might not bother everyone, but when you're driving on a bumpy road, you'll notice the clatter and a general lack of refinement that premium competitors like the Skoda Kamiq simply don't have. It's also missing one key feature most modern cars take for granted: soundproofing. At highway speeds, the cabin is noisy, with a constant drone from the wind and tires that can make long journeys tiresome. It's a harsh reminder that while the Duster is a cheap car to buy, it's not a quiet or comfortable one to live with. The tech is, state-of-the-art, but will it actually work? Dacia highlights the new 10.1-inch infotainment system and the new ADAS safety features. The promise here is a modern, connected experience, but honestly, the reality for many owners is a nightmare. Our deep dive into owner forums reveals a list of persistent issues. We're talking about a system that randomly freezes, glitches out, and, requires a full restart. Owners have reported faulty navigation and a multimedia screen that can be frustratingly slow to respond. The ADAS systems are no better. Owners complain of buggy lane-keeping assist and traffic sign recognition that gives false alerts, making the features more of a nuisance than a help. This isn't just a minor annoyance, it's a constant day-to-day frustration that really undercuts the promise of a modern car. So it's cheap, but is it safe? The crash test results reveal a shocking truth. This is the big one. Dacia says the new Duster is loaded with safety features, including autonomous emergency braking and a suite of ADAS systems. And while the car is legally compliant, the results from Euro NCAP tell a very different story. The Duster scored a disappointing 3-star safety rating. This is a far cry from the 5-star ratings of many of its rivals. Euro NCAP's report specifically calls out the Duster for having limited ambitions for safety, noting its poor far-side protection and a general lack of sophisticated features to protect passengers. While it meets the legal requirements, it's nowhere near as safe as a Hyundai Kona or a Ford Puma. When you buy a Duster, you are quite literally paying for a compromise on safety. What about the long-term cost? Is the Duster really a bargain in the end? The sticker price is just the beginning. The Duster may be cheap to buy, but what does it really cost to own? Our research into real-world fuel economy shows that the promised figures from the hybrid powertrain are often much lower in reality, especially on the motorway. We also looked at long-term reliability. While the Duster has a reputation for being simple and reliable, We've seen reports of historical problems like ECU failures, gearbox issues, and even rust showing up on older models. These are things to consider when you think about long-term ownership. And don't forget depreciation. The Duster loses about 26% of its value in the first 3 years. That's a significant chunk of money. When you add up the low initial price, the running costs, and the depreciation, the value story gets a little more complicated. So, after all the hype and all the secrets, what is the final verdict? Is the 2025 Duster a brilliant buy, or a brilliant deception? The hype around the Duster being a technological game-changer is, well, honestly false. Our analysis reveals that its new technology suite is actually the car's most significant weakness. The infotainment system is buggy, the ADS systems are flaky, and the low Euro NCAP rating of 3 stars is a direct consequence of its cost-driven compromises on safety technology and hardware. These are the secrets that owners are revealing in the forums, highlighting a car that is not as polished as its marketing suggests. However, it would be a mistake to dismiss the Duster entirely. While the hype around its technology is misleading, the hype around its core value proposition is entirely justified. The Duster is an honest, unpretentious SUV. It offers genuine off-road capability, a spacious and cleverly practical interior, and a unique, rugged style that, really stands out. The Duster delivers exactly what it promises for the buyer who prioritizes function over form. Its most compelling secret is its low depreciation, which makes it a phenomenal long-term financial prospect. The Duster is not a perfect car, but its flaws are often a direct result of its core mission, to provide the most car for the least amount of money. The ideal customer for the 2025 Duster is not the tech-savvy urbanite looking for a polished experience. It is the pragmatic adventurer who values rugged practicality, ample space, and a vehicle that can handle daily life and weekend escapes without breaking the bank. For this specific buyer, the Duster is not just a great option, it's honestly one of the most compelling and honest vehicles on the market today. So who is the Duster really for? If you're looking for a simple, rugged, no-frills vehicle to get you from A to B and you can tolerate the noisy cabin, cheap interior, and buggy tech, then the Duster's low price might make it a good option. But if you're looking for a car that offers a modern, refined experience with top-tier safety, the Duster simply isn't it. The hype says it's a game-changer, but our investigation reveals it's a car of compromises. You're not buying the best value, you're just buying a car that's cheap. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to Supercar for more honest, no-hype reviews.